driving me insane today. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Yep, that's the beginning. This video is about my health, infertility, diabetes. I'm so sorry for everyone out there who is dealing with this. And something happened.
Have fun in heaven with Storm.
I haven't posted for quite a while. I call you here today to talk about my life updates. I've been doing lots of those, but it's because my life has been changing a lot. And this video is about my life updates, talking about my health. This is a disclaimer, this is about womanly things. So if you're not into listening about that or anything, then just don't watch this video because it gets kind of personal and most of the stuff is stuff that you probably don't want to hear about. So you don't have to watch it. I'm not making you watch this video, but if you're here, enjoy. Growing up, when I first got my period, I told you not to watch it if you don't want to listen to all this stuff. But here it is, okay, if you're here. Throughout middle school and high school, it was kind of like every other few months. It was pretty bad. But I thought it was because I played sports. Everybody always tells you that your period kind of goes off of if you do sports. If you work out a ton, then you're probably not gonna have your period that much. Right before I got married, I had a period for like a whole month. I think I counted like 32 days I was on my period, which sucked. It was the worst. Then I decided to finally get on birth control because I was getting married and I've never wanted to get on birth control. I never had a reason to, so I was just kind of scared of it. I didn't want to gain weight. I was just honestly terrified of birth control, but I went on it because I was getting married and we didn't want to have a baby yet. I mean Sterling, but it's fine. Anyways, I'm just kidding, that was a joke. I'm sorry if this video is kind of just everywhere because I didn't write anything down and this is just coming from me to this camera. I went on birth control. It helped me have a regular period time and I had it for a long time. Sometimes I would still miss my period even on birth control, but I wasn't really concerned. I just thought that was me and my body and I thought that's what my body is normal to, I guess. Fast forward to now, I got off birth control and now I can't have my periods. I'm sorry I keep saying that word. Like I don't know if you want me to like beep it out in the video or if YouTube's even gonna allow me talking about it, but I'm just saying it. Somebody should like count how many times I say period in this video. Getting off birth control and not having a period, I always like psyched myself out about being pregnant. I always thought like the symptoms were there and they haven't been, but it just kind of like messes with my mind when I don't have a period that I am pregnant. And I think that's kind of normal that other girls do that, but I was doing it like every month. I was like freaking myself out. I've always taken pregnancy tests when I've missed my period just in case I'm pregnant, and it's always said negative. I'm not pregnant. I went to the doctors and they drew my blood and he just kind of checked me out to make sure I was okay everywhere. Nothing was obviously like wrong right then and there, so I went home. At the doctors, they tell you if you don't hear from them, then that's a good sign. They called me at 4:30 and right when I was done with the client, I called them back, but they were closed. So I had to spend the whole night kind of freaking out. I thought I was like dying, like I thought they called me to tell me I was dying or something. I was kind of freaking out a lot, actually, not a little, a lot. Then the next morning, I finally called the doctors back and it was a really weird conversation because all they said was your blood work is fine, but we caught something in the blood work that you probably have. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, you're freaking me out. Like, just like, what are you saying? And this lady told me that I had PCOS and I was just like, what? I was like, what are you talking about? Like, did you say PTS? Like, what did you just say? Like, let me write this down. And they didn't tell me a single thing about what they told me I had. I'm not educated about that at all, so I was like so freaking out. I like started bawling. I called Sterling, he was at work. I'm not dying, but I honestly thought I was. Right after the phone call, I looked it up, I researched it all. The first things that come up when you research PCOS is infertility, diabetes, overweight. There's a lot more, but seriously, it's like every problem you could have is right there, right when you research PCOS. Sterling literally came home from work because I was just freaking out and I didn't know what to do. My only goal in life is to become a mom. In those moments, I thought that I couldn't be. I thought it got taken away from me. And I know people go through harder things, and I am so sorry for that. Like, this was just a little taste of like scariness, and so I've never felt like that before. Fast forward, it was Mother's Day, and that was the hardest day. The doctor didn't tell me that I wasn't gonna have babies, but he just told me I had PCOS. So I had no clue like what to do with that information. I went to all the negative thoughts because like I wanted to prepare myself for if I was infertile and all this stuff. During Mother's Day, it was actually very hard for me because everything on social media was about babies and being a mom, and that's my only goal in life. Like, it was so hard. So I am so sorry for everyone out there who is dealing with this, and like worse. Like, this is horrible. I'm so sorry. I'm back to the story now. Finally went into the doctors. They did this weird ultrasound. I can't even remember the name, but it's not the one on top of the belly. It's like, you know, they just had to see what was going on inside me. The doctor saw my ovaries and he said that my ovaries have the most follicles he's ever seen. So many negative thoughts are going on in my head, and that's all he tells me. That's it. That's what I get. So it's been a struggle. That was the last doctor's appointment I had. The doctor gave me medicine to help my body have a period finally. So I had a good one. It was solid. It was awesome. Now I just have to see if my body will naturally have a period. So I'm just like hanging in the wind, hoping my body will do the right things. I also just changed some things in my life to try and make me more healthier. I am actually on keto right now. If you don't know what that is, it just is a no-carb diet. I probably won't do keto for long because I know it's not the healthiest option, but I know it will help me just kind of like start this health journey, I guess. That's where I'm at in life. My body is just trying to work itself out, I guess, and I'm just here chilling. So that was my update on my health. I don't really know what else to say with that. I'm still dealing with it, so if you have it or you have any information about it, like, put it in my comments, because I don't know everything about it. I'm not a doctor. I use what I see on Google. Another life update that is more positive, I started doing videography for weddings. I trained under some friends and I did my first wedding alone last weekend. It was really fun and I really like it. And last but not least, Sterling started a new job. He did work at Ski Shack here in Springfield, working on boats, and now he is a painter, which he actually really likes, and he gets paid more and he gets time off that he wants, and it just is perfect. Like, he loves it so much. So our life has kind of just switched, and that is our life update. I'm sorry if this vlog was so negative. I just needed to explain my story and why I haven't been like happy and upbeat and vlogging and posting. My life is kind of weird right now, so I'm trying to figure it out. I've learned that PCOS is actually very common. I think it's like 1 in every 10 women have it. So if you have irregular periods, or any of the symptoms you see online, then maybe check that out, because I think lots of women have PCOS and they don't know it. This is just out there so people kind of know of it, I guess. It's a thing. I've gotten a few DMs of people just wanting me to post more videos, and so I just needed to like post this and say something about it. So we've been dealing with like real life situations that I don't really want on YouTube. Thanks for being patient, and I will try to start vlogging more. I think this is the end of the vlog. Please subscribe because it helps me want to make videos. Just kidding, it is not the end of the vlog. I just stopped this recording and something happened. I can't show you. I can't show you. I'll show you from a distance. You know how I was just filming from sitting in this chair right here, like right here, next to Stony and the other hamster, Antonio. I just went to go feed Stony. She's dead. She was healthy and cute. Our devil hamster, Antonio, got out of his lid, went to her cage, killed her, and then he got out of her cage, so he's just somewhere in the house, just chilling with murder blood all over him. I already cried a little bit. I called Sterling, I called my dad, I called Morgan, I called Brittany. I need everyone's help over at my house right now to find the stupid hamster, because I'm so mad at him. I'm in my Uggs so he doesn't bite my feet off with Stoney's blood all over him. To add to that, I have clients all day when a hamster is running around my house.
Does anyone want to say any words?
Have fun in heaven with Storm, Stony. You're super
You want to
cool.
drop some dirt on her?
You're super fast.
Some wet, moist dirt.